What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Let's get right into it. So GoFest has started in places around the world, so we now know all of this official wild spawns, research, all that stuff. In this video, we're gonna talk about all the extra stuff that we did figure out. If there's something I didn't mention in this video, most likely I covered it in my first GoFest video, which you can check out here and link below. And also I will mention some tips in this video. If there is a tip that I didn't mention in this video, it's most likely in my other GoFest tips video, which again, you can check it up here and link below. So check those out if you have. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the website Searby. They are currently updating all the stuff as we get more info, so you can check the link below if you just wanna go ahead and read everything I'm gonna mention in this video, but let me run through. First of all, event effects. During the whole event, 3-hour lure modules, we're gonna have half egg distance, a shiny increased rate for all ticket holders. So if you have a ticket, you're gonna get increased shiny rate. If you don't have a ticket, no shiny boost for you. You can do up to 6 special trades actually starting today and in the next 2 days. And you get 2 special photo bombs after you take a photo, which I believe are the Pikachu Rockstar and Pikachu Popstar. Okay, so wild spawns for everyone. If you have a ticket or not, we're gonna have the Meloetta Hat Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Whismur, Chimecho, Kricketot, and Audino. All of those Pokemon do have shiny potentials. As far as the 7-kilometer eggs, we now know we have Lapras, Cleffa, Igglypuff, Whismur, Kricketot, Klingling, Audino, Timple, and Dino. Honestly, I still don't recommend hatching these eggs. They still seem like a complete ripoff to me. Really nothing worth going after than maybe the Dino, but I think it's a complete waste because there's going to be a community at some point. Like I mentioned, the photo bombs, you're going to get the Pikachu Rockstar or the Pikachu Popstar after completing the special research. When you choose the correct branch, I'll talk about that in a bit. And boosted off instant spawns in every hour. If you do have a ticket, you're going to get both of the unknowns with shiny potential. Okay, the Jungle Habitat Hour. If you don't, or if you do have a ticket, you'll get access to these wild spawns during the Jungle Habitat Hour. Ekans, Tangela, Scyther, Apom, Lotad, Blackoff, Chimchar, Croagunk, Snivy, Swaddle, and Chespin, and Froakie. Honestly, nothing really impressive here. Really useless hour. The only thing I would mention is Tangela into Tangrowth is pretty good in the Ultra League and decent in the Great League. Scyther into Caesar with the Mega, of course, like I mentioned. Slackoth into Vigoroth is a good Pokemon for the Great League. Croagunk into Toxicroak is good for the Great and the Ultra League, but Ultra League you need XL candies. And that's really it. And then we already covered all the incense spawns in the last video. Just to clarify, if you have a ticket, you will get access to special wild spawns and special incense spawns. But if you don't have a ticket, you're only gonna get access to those special wild spawns. Moving on to the Desert Mountain Habitat, the wild spawns are Growlithe, Geodude, Skarmory, Larvitar, Aeron, Trapinch, Cacnea, Shieldon, Scorpy, Hippotas, Ferroseed, and Fennekin. Ones worth going after are gonna be, of course, I mentioned the Skarmory, good in the Great in the Ultra League, Larvitar into Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a good dark type and rock type attacker and also does have the Mega Form. Aeron into Aggron does have a Mega Form. Trapinch into Flygon is good in the Great and the Ultra League, and you can get its Legacy move during this event. Shieldon into Bastardon is good in the Great League. Ferroseed into Ferrothorn is good in the Great and the Ultra League. And these are the boosted incense spawns. Of course, we already covered those in the last video. Again, link below. Now, in the Ocean Beach Habitat, we have Magikarp, Dratini, Chinchu, Marill, Carvana, Cacnea, Swablu, Phoebus, Timple, Alomomola, and Tynamo. The good ones here, of course, Magikarp, Dratini, and Swablu. We covered all 3 of those in the last video. I mentioned they were good. Marill into Azumarill, good in the Great League. Carvana into Sharpedo. Sharpedo does have a Mega Form in the future. And finally, Phoebus into Milotic is a decent Pokemon now with the Dragon Tail buff for the Master League. And of course, these are the incense spawns I mentioned in the last video. Final habitat is the Cave Habitat, which we are gonna have Zubat, Gligar, Ralts, Sableye, Beldum, Roggenrola, Woobat, Vanillite, Joltik, Stunfisk, and Dino spawning. Zubat into Golbat. Golbat's pretty good in the Great League now. Ralts into Gardevoir or Gallade has the Mega Forms for both of them. Gallade's good in the Ultra League and Gardevoir is decent Fairy type raid attacker. Sableye, the god among us, is gonna be spawning. Amazing Pokemon for the Great League if you get it with XL candies or without, but you need to have it purified. And then also Sableye does have a Mega potential. Beldum into Metagross. Metagross, amazing Steel type attacker, great in the Master League and does have the Mega Form. Joltik into Galvantula. Galvantula good in the Great and the Ultra League. Stunfisk, of course, good in the Great and the Ultra League. And finally Dino into Zweilous, good in the Great League. And these are the instant spawns we already talked about. Of course, you can evolve a Vibrava into a Flygon or Kirlia into Gardevoir and learn the move Earth Power for Flygon and Synchronoise for Gardevoir. I already covered that in the last video. These are all the new Pokemon that are going to be spawning during GoFest. Feel free to pause. These are all the new shinies that are going to be appearing during GoFest. Feel free to pause. I believe some of these are exclusive to ticket holders, the ones that I'm circling right now. So you need a ticket to get those ones. As far as raids go, for 1-stars, we have Ponyta, Zigzagoon, Shieldon, and I believe we also have Cranidos in the 1-stars and Dino as well. And then in the 3-stars, Weezing, Hitmontop, and Marowak, I believe, are going to be the raids. Okay, now let's take a look at the special research. So if you buy a ticket, you're going to get access to the Melody Pokemon special research. These are all the tasks. So we have page 1 here, earn a heart with your buddy using incense catch 10 Pokemon. Page 2 branches off. So you have 2 options you're going to have to choose between Pikachu Rockstar and Pikachu Popstar. Whichever one you choose will decide which pose you get and then also what Pokemon you get. So for Pikachu Rockstar, we have hatch an egg, catch 20 Pokemon, take a snapshot, and Pikachu Popstar, it's the exact same thing. Do not believe you get Pikachu Rockstar and Popstar at that point. You're going to get them after. Then after that branch quest, you're going to have an option for Galarian Zigzagoon or Galarian Ponyta, in which you will get the Galarian Zigzagoon or Galarian Ponyta with that little special hat. that, the tasks for both of those, and they're exact same. Use 15 berries to help catch Pokemon, make 3 curveball throws, and make 3 nice throws in a row. Then after that, we have a branch quest for Gardevoir or Flygon. So of course you can choose the hatted Gardevoir or the hatted Flygon. And the tasks are take a snapshot, walk 1 kilometer, or use an incense. I know there's a lot of backlash on the walk 1 kilometer because some people are in lockdown right now. So I hope Niantic changes that task, but we will find out. Page 8 is power Pokemon 3 times, evolve 3 Pokemon, and defeat 2 Team Rocket members. Page 9, send 3 gifts to friends, catch 15 species of Pokemon, earn a heart with your buddy. Page 10, use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon, catch 10 Pokemon, and earn 5,000 Stardust. And finally, the last page, take a snapshot of Meloetta, transfer 30 Pokemon, and make a new friend. On page 10, you do get an encounter with Meloetta, and then on page 11 is where you get your Pikachu Rockstar or Pikachu Popstar pose, depending on which one you chose earlier in the branch. And then if you complete that field special research, once you complete it, take a snapshot of any Pokemon, and I believe you will get a snapshot encounter with Pikachu Rockstar or Pikachu Popstar, depending on which branch you ended up choosing. So again, these are the first couple tasks, and then those are the other tasks. Feel free to pause, check it out, and you can check out this link below if you want to take a closer look. Now the collection challenges here. So pretty much each hour you're gonna have to catch a certain amount of Pokemon and you will get access. I believe you just have to catch every single wild Pokemon. So jungle habitat, you catch all those Pokemon, you get 1,000 Stardust, 1 incense, and 20 Ultra Balls, and the exact same for all the other hours. If you want to take a closer look, feel free to pause on screen and check the link below. Exclusive field research. So far we know catch 5 Pokemon gets you 10 Pokeballs, catch 10 different species of Pokemon gets you 1,000 Stardust, catch an egg gets you 1,000 Stardust, catch 3 eggs gets you 1 rare candy, spin 5 Pokestops or gym gets you a Pikachu encounter, which I believe is that Meloetta hat Pikachu, spin 15 Pokestops or gyms gets you 1,000 Stardust, and walk 1 kilometer gets you 1,000 Stardust. I believe there's more that they haven't found out, so you want to maybe come check this website maybe later or before your GoFest starts, see if there's more research tasks. They're honestly decent. I don't really recommend grinding too many of them, maybe the Stardust ones, but yeah. Those are the field research tasks for you guys that are curious. Here are all the event exclusive stickers you can get at Pokestops and through gifts, I believe. There's a new special box. They did change the special box, so now it's 480 coins for 1 incense, 2 super incubators, 50 Pokeballs, and 3 remote passes. I don't think it's that worth it. I think you're better off just buying remote passes by themselves, but that's something to note. And of course, there are special avatar items which you can check out in the shop. Here's the Pikachu Rockstar and Pikachu Popstar pose, by the way, if you didn't check that out. So yeah, that's pretty much all the event details. Again, check the link below to Cerebi. They're currently updating it, so if you want to know the most amount of details, they seem to be the most on top of their game right now. Before I end this video, I want to check out if Meloetta is going to be any good in Pokemon Go, since I do want to take a quick deep dive on that Pokemon. Meloetta has 2 forms. In its regular form, it's going to be a normal and psychic type, max CP of 4,490, attack of 250, defense of 225, and stamina of 220. In its pirouette form, it's going to be a normal and fighting type, max CP of 4,426, attack of 269, defense of 188, and stamina of 225. Regular or area form, it can learn quick attack, confusion, and then for charge moves, it can learn hyper beam, side shock, thunderbolt, and dazzling gleam. In pirouette form, it can learn low kick and quick attack, and for charge moves, it can learn hyper beam, ice punch, fire punch, and close combat. Honestly, I think we're only going to get the regular form of Meloetta currently, so let's take a look at if this Pokemon is going to be any good. As far as a raid attacker, Meloetta in its regular form is not going to be any good. Normal is not a good type for raids, and then in terms of psychic type attacker, Mewtwo and plenty of psychic types are going to outclass this Pokemon. However, how about for PvP? I've ran the simulations for area form of Meloetta in all of the leagues, and it does best in the Master League. I don't think it'll be very good in the Great League and the Ultra League. I'll have to wait till PvP Poke updates their complete rankings to get an exact ranking, but in terms of the Master League and the Master League Classic, Meloetta will be decent. I've heard that the pirouette form is going to be deadly in the Master League. However, of course, I don't think this Pokemon is coming, so there's no use analyzing it. If they ever do announce that we'll be able to get the pirouette form, I will make a separate video on that so you guys can know if that Pokemon is going to be any good. Yeah, honestly, Meloetta in the area form is not going to be that great. Still want to get it. If you do have a ticket, of course, complete the special research, but just for any information, Meloetta is nothing to write home about, unfortunately. Now, some of you might have noticed before I end this video that I haven't announced what the arena challenges are. If you don't know, if you bought a ticket, you get access to the global arena challenges, which are supposed to be challenges we do every hour to complete. If we complete enough, we unlock the ultra unlock weeks. Now, for some reason, they haven't announced this stuff, or I haven't really found any information on this stuff. So I will leave in the pinned comments below all the information about the collection challenges as it comes out. I won't make a separate video. Just please check the pinned comments below of this video. I will update all the arena challenges, what we have to complete, and what the bonuses are gonna be for that. So all that information will be below. So yeah, that's pretty much all the details, guys. If you haven't decided if you want to buy a ticket or not, in my opinion, I think it's worth it because of day 2. Day 2, you're gonna get 21 free raid passes if you do have a ticket. It's a mix of remotes and regular passes, but it is so worth it for just $5. I have all the details on day 2, which you can check out below if you'd like, but I will link all my GoFest videos below. So pretty much videos on how to get raids for GoFest, what to raid during GoFest, what to catch during GoFest, tips and tricks during GoFest, details during GoFest. So if you want to know anything about GoFest, check it out below because we have all the information on the channel right now, plus this video, which covers pretty much everything there is to know about GoFest. Hopefully you guys are going to have some good shiny luck tomorrow. tomorrow. Comment below if there's anything I missed in this video or anything that you think is super important for anyone to know. I'd love to know. But that's pretty much the video, guys. We're gonna see you guys in the next one. Sending you guys shiny luck at GoFest. Follow for more tips. Peace.